I'm here to help you learn English in a simple, fun, and useful way. If you're tired of studying and not seeing progress, you're in the right place. I've created easy lessons that take you step by step, starting from the basics and moving up. We'll focus on key areas like grammar and listening, both super important to help you understand and speak English naturally. This video is a part of a series of lessons. So if you've been learning with me or one of my teachers, it's a great way to review what you've already covered in class. Whether we're working together one-on-one, in a group, or you're studying with one of my teachers, these presentations help you keep practicing and keep making progress. Think of this video as a tool to review the lesson, a way to go over the material again and make it stick. This way of learning really works. You'll start to understand and speak English with more confidence. So stick with it, keep practicing, and you'll see progress in no time. And if you want even more practice, you can find exercises on my website at davidenglish.info that go perfectly with these lessons to help you learn faster. Let's get started now. Today, we're going to be reviewing the topic of the first conditional. Here we are. This is review for the first conditional. It's used when we talk about possible events in the future that are really likely and realistic. Okay, they're not unrealistic. They're not imaginary. These are things that are likely to happen right now at the moment or in the future. Example, if we don't leave now, we will miss the train that's supposed to come. It is possible to change the order of the sentence. For example, we will miss the train if we don't leave now. Remember that there's a common mistake that a lot of people make, and try not to do this. The common mistake that people make is that they put will next to the word if. So they'll say, for example, if you will give me homework, I will do it. And then they do a double will. Don't do the double will, okay? Again, you're going to be using the present simple next to if. So for example, if it rains tonight, I will bring an umbrella. Not if it will rain tonight, I will bring an umbrella. Okay, so stay away from that mistake and let's continue. At this point, you can stop the video, and you could do this every time I have a new set of 5 questions. You can stop the video and then write these down in your notebook with your pen or pencil. This will really help you get better. Some people like to write these down because it will be easier and it will go into your brain better. Number 1, if they arrive early, what do you think? What's the answer? We start the meeting. We'll start the meeting. We'll start the meeting. Number 2, if you study every day, you ace the test. I'm going to say you'll ace the test. You'll ace the test. You could also say you will ace the test if you want. 3, if the movie is exciting, I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again. Or I will watch it again. 4, if we save money, we buy a new car. We will buy a new car, or we'll buy a new car. 5, if she practices regularly, she improve quickly. I'm going to say she'll improve quickly, or she will improve quickly. 6, if he finishes his homework, he play video games. So at this case, I'm going to say he'll play video games. He will play video games. 7, if we have a picnic, I bring sandwiches. Again, this is a result that will likely happen. I will bring sandwiches. I will bring sandwiches. Or I'll bring sandwiches. 8, if the traffic is light, we arrive on time. We'll arrive on time. If you wear a coat, you stay warm. If you wear a coat, you will stay warm, or you will stay warm. 10, if she gets the job, she buy a new laptop. She'll buy a new laptop. She will buy a new laptop. Again, these are things that are really realistic, likely to happen. And don't get confused again. No will next to if, as we saw, only using present simple. And the result is going to be with will. Let's go into something harder. Actions complete the conditional sentences. At this point, I'll give you a couple seconds, 5 seconds after I say the prompt, and then you can think about what goes in there, and then I'll give you an example of what goes in there, okay? So here we go. 11, if you lend her your car, what's the result? What do you think? If you lend her your car, what will happen? She will be very grateful. That's my example. She will drive it across the world. Whatever you want. Think of a result. 12. If he doesn't apologize. If he doesn't apologize, what? Well, let's use a negative form. You won't talk to him. You won't talk to him. 13. If it rains tomorrow, what's going to happen? What will happen? If it rains tomorrow, we will stay indoors. We will stay indoors. 14, if she doesn't like the movie, what will happen? If she doesn't like the movie, we can actually use the word can. I'm adding something new for you. We can leave early. We can. That's an option. Doesn't necessarily mean it will happen, but we can. 15, if he arrives late, what will happen? Let's say it's a meeting, and if he arrives late, we will start without him. How about that? We will start without him. Let's continue. 16, if you don't study for the exam, what do you think is going to be the result? If you don't study for the exam, you will fail it. That means you will not pass. You won't pass. 17, if she eats too much chocolate, what's the result of that? What will happen? She will get a stomach ache. What do you think? Is that a good response? She will get a stomach ache. 18, if she doesn't bring an umbrella. Oh, if he doesn't bring an umbrella. Sorry, if he doesn't bring an umbrella, what will happen to him? He will get wet. He will get wet. 19, if they miss the bus, what will happen? They will be late for work. They will be late for work. 20, if it gets colder tonight, what do you think will happen from that? What's the result? We will need to turn on the heater. We will need to turn on the heater. So those are the answers for you guys. What will happen if I study English every day? If I study English every day, I will be completely fluent. You try. Leave it in the comments. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Here are the answers. Okay, you could read through them if you would like. I can do it quickly for you for listening. And then after that, again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, give me a like, give me a comment, and finish this last exercise at davidenglish.info. You could do more to practice. Here we go. Number 1, if they arrive early, we'll start the meeting. 2, if you study every day, you'll ace the test. 3, if the movie is exciting, I'll watch it again. 4, if we save money, we'll buy a new car. 5, if she practices regularly, she'll improve quickly. 6, if he finishes his homework, he'll play video games. 7, if we have a picnic, I'll bring sandwiches. 8, if the traffic is light, we'll arrive on time. 9, if you wear a coat, you'll stay warm. 10, if she gets the job, she'll buy a new laptop. Let's continue. Number 11, if you lend her your car, she will be very grateful. 12, if he doesn't apologize, you won't talk to him. 13, if it rains tomorrow, we'll stay indoors. 14, if she doesn't like the movie, we can leave early. 15, if she arrives late, we will start without him. 16, if you don't study for the exam, you will fail it. 17, if she eats too much chocolate, she will get a stomach ache. 18, if he doesn't bring an umbrella, he will get wet. 19, if they miss the bus, they will be late for work. 20, if it gets colder tonight, we will need to turn on the heater. Again, listening. As you noticed here, there was not one will after if. Okay? I want to eliminate that mistake. And all of these things are very realistic. For more information, visit and follow my social media accounts. Visit me at davidenglish.info. And again, let's make this channel grow. Give me some likes, give me some comments, and we will see you in the next meeting. Bye for now. Hi, how are you today? If you would like to elevate your English level where people actually understand you, where you're not making mistakes, where you're not confused, where you have control of your English, then you're in the right place. My name is David Sugarman. I've been teaching business English for over 12 years, and I can really help you. Currently, right now, I'm teaching in big companies like Diplomat Israel, like IKEA, and others. If you would like to hear more information, please reach out to me over here. Bye for now.